Welcome to the Kunateh Impact Show, where leadership, business, and legacy come together. I'm Abdul Kunateh, and every day we bring you practical insights to help you lead stronger, think bigger, and create lasting impact. Lead with purpose and create lasting impact. Imagine this. It's Thursday at 4 p.m. Your calendar is a mosaic of back-to-back video calls. Your to-do list keeps growing, and yet at the end of the day, you can't point to a single thing you set in motion that will actually change the trajectory of your team. You feel busy, but not productive. What if one simple question could change that? What are you protecting today that will matter 3 months from now? A few years ago, I was that leader. My inbox was winning and momentum was slipping. Then I tried something small. I took 1 clear hour each week for strategic thinking and another for coaching. And I built 1 repeatable process for the team's weekly work. Within 6 weeks, our delivery reliability improved. People stepped into new roles and I stopped drowning in transactional tasks. That moment taught me that where you place your attention determines whether you lead or simply do. Today, I want to share a framework I now call the leadership time budget. It's simple, practical, and adaptable. Split your leadership hours into 3 buckets: strategy, coaching, and systems. Strategy is your long-term thinking, the bets you place. Coaching is the time you invest in people, developing others so the work scales. Systems is repeatable processes and execution, the scaffolding that prevents firefighting. I'll walk each bucket, give examples, and finish with a 7-day audit you can run this week. Let's start with strategy time. This is protected, uninterrupted thinking. Not another meeting with slides, but intentional space to decide direction. Strategy time produces multiplier effects because a single decision can shift months of work in the right direction. Schedule it like a non-negotiable appointment. Block 60 to 90 minutes at the start of your week. Or better yet, a 2-hour deep work block once every 2 weeks. During that block, ask 3 questions. What is the critical outcome we are aiming for? What obstacles could derail it? And what small, irreversible step can we take now to move forward? Here's a quick example. A startup I advised was iterating features nonstop, confusing customers. We blocked a 2-hour strategy session, mapped the core customer journey, and decided to focus on 1 metric: activation. That 1 hour of clarity cut feature churn by half, and the team spent their energy solving the right problem. Small, protected strategy time produced a multiplier focus. The habit is what compounds. Protect it early and the returns grow. Next is coaching time. Too many leaders confuse coaching with status updates. Real coaching is short, regular, and focused on growth. Use a simple 15 to 30-minute one-to-one template. Start with a quick wins check, then ask 1 development question. What's 1 skill you want to grow? And finish with a clear commitment. For delegation conversations, frame outcomes, boundaries, and decision rights up front. The magic is consistency. Weekly or bi-weekly coaching beats ad hoc feedback. When you invest in people, you multiply your capacity. You create more leaders, not more dependents. A corporate team I led shifted to 20-minute weekly check-ins focused only on progress and obstacles, plus 1 development item. The result? Faster decision-making and 2 strong successor candidates emerged in 6 months. That was not luck. It was consistent coaching conversations that built clarity and confidence. If you're short on time, start with 10 minutes and make it ritualized. The point is discipline, not duration. The 3rd bucket is systems and execution time. This is where you invest time to reduce future work. Playbooks, templates, automation, clear meeting agendas, and feedback loops. Systems cost time up front, but save exponentially later. Identify the repetitive tasks consuming your week and ask, can this be templated, delegated, or automated? Build a simple run book for common problems and a 1-page weekly agenda for recurring meetings. Protect an execution block to design these systems, not to do the daily operational work, but to remove the need for you to do it forever. For instance, a product team spent hours every week reconciling status updates. We created a 1-line update format and a shared dashboard. The weekly reconciliation went from 3 hours to 20 minutes and freed the product lead to focus on customer problems. That 20 minutes saved every week became capacity for higher value work, Systems are investments. Treat them like capital expenditures for your time. Now, a practical exercise. A 7-day time audit. Day 1, record everything you do in 30-minute blocks. Day 2 through 6, label each block as strategy, coaching, systems, or transactional. Day 7, review and calculate the percentage in each bucket. Look for time leaks, long stretches labeled transactional or reactive. The goal isn't rigidity. It's awareness. Start by protecting 1 hour of strategy this week and 1 coaching touch point. Iterate weekly based on what the audit reveals. Before we close, 3 concise takeaways. 1. Protect strategic thinking as a non-negotiable habit. 2. Coach with a short, consistent template to grow capacity. 3. Invest time in systems now to buy you time later. Reflect for a moment. If you changed 1 bucket this week, which would it be, and what small step will you take? Action step. Run the 7-day audit starting today. Protect 1 single hour of strategy this week. Put it on your calendar and guard it. If this episode added value, subscribe to the Kunateh Impact Show so more leaders get practical frameworks like this one. Share it with a peer who needs to reclaim attention. Thank you for listening to Kunateh Impact. If today's episode added value, share it with someone who's building their legacy. Until next time, keep leading with purpose and creating impact. Lead with purpose and create lasting impact.